You're all minorities. You're country bands. They kind of are in a way.
Well, yes.
Well, yes. Thank you so much for noticing.
It's kind of integral to the plot, but yeah.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Bimbo Book Club.
I'm Bertrude. That's Bertrude. And I am Simply Jade.
I love Simply Jade.
Simply Jade.
I'm Simply Jade. It's your 2014 vlogger channel, Simply Jade.
That's gonna be my OnlyFans. Simply Jade.
Simply Jade.
Timo, what have you been up to?
Girl, I've been hanging out with you.
I know, guys, we survived. We survived a bachelor trip in our later 20s
In New Orleans.
in New Orleans.
And I would
Yeah.
put myself firmly still in the recovery phase of that
100%.
endeavor. I
100%.
definitely got sick. I definitely was hungover for like 2 days. The whole time we were there, I kept being like, I just am not getting hungover. And I think I might have been drunk the whole time.
That's a really good point. And I'm really glad you said that because I think you might have been. Honestly, I started the weekend so strong with like, I'm just not going to drink that much. You can't really, as an anxious person, as a empath, it's gonna go ahead and be really hard to like wander around the streets in your probably 6-inch heels with not a single bit of whimsy to you that
No,
alcohol provides.
I think it's like crucial to navigating New Orleans. Like you
Yeah.
have to be a little bit drunk or it's not going
Yeah.
to be fun.
Yeah. So I quickly learned that. And then we promptly went into a bar and took a shot. The worst shot I've ever had, BTW.
That
Did you notice this?
I was pretty gone by this point.
Okay.
I'll level with you
Okay.
folks. And I was still aware of how bad this shot was.
Mhm.
I didn't need a chaser, but by God, I wanted one.
So here's what happened. I think you did the vodka though, right? You don't
Honestly,
remember. It could
any
have been either.
I said they said which one did you have, and I said vodka, and they said, and they kind of counted, and then they handed me one, and then I smelled it, and I don't know the smells enough to know the
Could have been
difference,
either.
and so I just did it.
So I'm a pretty steadfast tequila girl when it comes to shots. And so we watched them, literally my brother-in-law watched them crack open a fresh bottle of Espolon. Okay.
Okay,
Which is the tequila that like I drink. It's a good tequila. I mean, it's not like the nicest, it's not like the top
no,
shelf,
but
but
it's
it's like
fine.
a good tequila.
Yeah,
There's no way. There's no way that was not it. That did not taste like it.
or they
That
didn't clean the
was,
glasses.
they were plastic.
Oh, I thought they were glass.
Eva, they were plastic. Anyway, that was the worst shit I've ever had. Um, but other than that, I mean, we made so many memes. We had such a good time. Shout out to Kelly's.
Kelly, rest in peace.
Kelly,
Babs, ascend.
if your name is Babs and you work at Kelly's in New Orleans, just like thank you. Like I don't know what else to
There's no
say.
one else like you. You're one of my
There's like
best friends.
literally no other words to describe. Like you
You took us
changed
under
my
your wing
life.
when no one else would.
She seriously, like, we rolled up there. Okay, so we'll just do a quick, just the quickest of quick recaps.
Yes, and I afterwards have something for you
Okay,
to discuss.
perfect. We roll up. I'm stressed out because I am type A, unfortunately. I'm spiritually type B, but I am truly type A.
Type A rising.
Type A rising. And so we roll up. I had permission from the host that we would check in early, and simply they were still cleaning.
We checked
We
in late,
got
some
there.
might say.
Some might say we checked in late. And so we all feel like horrible, and I'm just like stressed. I'm like, what the
Yes.
fuck are we supposed to do? So we are like looking ever, it's raining. Everyone's like, ah, and we're still waiting
There's
on
a
people. It's
spider
like
on my
whatever.
camera. POV yours. Oh! Ah! Oh, we're good. It's
Okay, thank
tiny,
God.
but okay, I can't get it. I'm not like bugged by it, but like I'm
Not with
gonna
the
be.
mask.
Oh yeah. So I am also a little bit sick, folks, and I just came back from work, so I'm gonna use the mask that I wore at work to. Well, the spider's gone, so
Well,
it was tiny. We're fine.
there it goes.
I'm gonna see it again, and I'm gonna attack this camera, and it's not
That's fine.
at you,
It's
viewers.
fine.
It's yeah.
We all know. So yeah, we were still waiting on people. We were still waiting on like you and a few other people. So we were like looking everywhere. What do we do? And it's raining at that point, and people kept being, there's Kelly's. Hey, there's Kelly's. It's called
Yep.
Kelly's. It's right there.
It's a bar. It's open. It's called
I
Kelly's.
said, let's go to Kelly's. Let's fucking go to Kelly's. We walk into Kelly's. This is before you got there. Oh my
Mhm.
God. I wish
I
you would
was
have been
not
there
there
at
when we
first.
met Babs.
I wish you'd have been there first. We walk in, there's like a group of 3 people. They're like, whoa. I don't think they've seen this many people in years, to be
Yeah.
honest. These people are like, y'all are going to have such a good time here. And I was like, oh, well, we're already family. Like, we
Yeah.
are already family. So, yeah, we pretty much walked in and we told them it was a bachelorette party, and they all were like, oh my God. You know how people do when,
You're
when,
gonna be
when they
young
know.
forever. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We immediately do shots. Babs is just like brilliant. She's the best woman in the world. She has a heavy fucking hand. Okay. When she says that,
Hmm.
she's not goddamn lying. Okay.
No.
I got a bourbon blackberry smash from that bitch. And that thing about bourbon blackberry smashed me up to the moon. I'll tell you
Yeah.
that much for
Spider's
free.
back. Hold on, listeners. It's so the thing is, it's on a web, so it's like dangling kind of vaguely in
Oh,
the air next. Oh God. Sorry, it's not a big spider. It's just like alarming. Got it.
but yeah, it was great. It was great. Kelly's his family. We started our night there. I had the best fucking buffalo chicken fries of my life.
Hell yeah. Thank you, Kelly. Kelly's
Thank you,
dead,
Kelly.
but Babs
Kelly's
worked,
dead,
and
but
this
Babs
was
worked
all in the
there.
spirit of Kelly.
Exactly. So we are going to be repping Kelly's forever. We should have gotten shirts. I don't know. I don't think they had them.
They didn't have
But
shirts.
but if they did, we would, and maybe I'll make them for everyone for the wedding.
I'm
I
wearing
think I
my New
have to.
Orleans shirt.
Wait, that's so cute. Did you get that at the market?
I did.
Cute.
Um, Folks, I want to hold space for the house we stayed in because it was beautiful. It was
Mhm,
lovely.
mhm,
Um, I had such a unique experience in this home.
mhm.
So listeners, sometimes your friends call you a whore to your face, and then sometimes they give you the entirely mirrored room in the Airbnb.
I mean,
Um, by the way, we're on a bachelorette trip. Who would you expect to get the sex room? Maybe the
not
couple?
me.
Joint batch
Not
trip.
me.
No, you would never. I and here's one more thing I just want to add to the concept of this mirrored room that I'm in.
Right.
And it's 3 words. Open concept toilet.
And shower.
And the shower doesn't bug me as much. Who cares?
Okay.
But I mean, I it was kind of nice for like washing, but the
Mhm,
toilet, I did get I did yak at one point in the weekend, and you really
mhm.
have to confront yourself when you're in a mirrored room with an open concept toilet.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. And a
Yeah.
lot of the rooms were unfortunately open concept toilets.
Yeah, they were
Ours was
definitely not built to have toilets in them in the first place, and then they were kind of added later.
no. Yeah, our shower was outside, which is really cool.
Okay, that's what I wanted to talk to you about.
Okay.
Did you what Connor had mentioned it, and I didn't know if this was something that was true or not, but was there a supernatural like designation on this Airbnb listing, or like, oh, it's a little bit haunted?
No, not that I saw.
Okay,
Did you
because
see something?
I saw something and I took a picture.
Oh my God. Wait.
So hang on.
I had no
Reveal
earthly
on pod. I
idea.
didn't want to freak you out when we were like in.
No, I'm glad you didn't. I'm glad you
Yeah,
didn't do it while we were there because I wouldn't have slept.
yeah, yeah. So hang on.
I'm so scared, actually. Holy shit. Oh my God, you goddamn bitch. Wait, how was she there and you didn't bring her out?
She came separately to get into your room. She was trying to get into your room
Eileen.
to harm you
Oh my God, there
because
she
you are
is.
gay. She's trying to get to you right now. I've had to restrain her in her tower.
Wait, that's so scary. Eileen, are you fucking kidding? This is my bachelorette trip.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I had to chain her up when I found her because otherwise she would have tried to crash that. Also,
Oh
you
my
try hiding a
God.
baby doll from your friend when you have a room that's entirely mirrored.
Yeah, no, that's actually crazy. That is such a good room though. Like if
Yes.
you were there to absolutely get fucked,
Yes.
perfect.
Absolutely.
But I had to do it to you.
You
I had
had
to
to.
do it to you.
Oh, if anyone in the group got it, it should have been me. That is
Yeah, there was
absolutely
no
a
one
true
else that
statement.
could have there's no one else that could have seen in it by themselves, you know? Like I
Right.
could have seen, I could have been like anyone could, have this room, conceptually and it could have been fucked to death in this room conceptually. But there's only one person that I feel like by themselves could make the Hollywood room a Hollywood home. And that was my good friend here, Bertrude Mickey. So
And
thank you.
I took some great nudes. Um,
I'm glad you did. I'm glad you did. At least
yeah.
I wanted that for you. I wanted that moment for you. I know it was, a celebration of me, but I wanted that moment for you.
Thank you. The other thing about that is when I was taking those pictures, I think it was you, but one of you guys walked up to the toilet and like sat down as you were, and I saw the legs through the window and I hoofed it in the other direction. I didn't see anything scandy, but like through that window right by the toilet, I
Yeah,
saw your legs and I was like,
it's so funny because you could kind of see outside, but not really.
yeah,
You know,
it was blurry. Like I couldn't
it was
tell whose legs
blurry.
it was, but
It was
like
probably me. I was blowing shit up in there, literally.
I that's why I hoofed it. If you were pissing, I wouldn't have given a fuck. But I
Yeah,
assumed it, yeah, I care. Um,
I was fighting for my life in that open concept toilet.
yeah, yeah.
Honestly, it was kind of great because it's like, these two people who are about to be married, you know,
Sharing an
stick
open
them in a
concept
room
toilet
together.
is probably a pre-marriage like
Y-
checklist thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I feel like it was actually at the end of the day, it was really good for us. Um, to just be like, you know what? Fuck it. Like, yeah, I'm gonna shit my brains out right now. And I had explosive diarrhea because I was drinking and eating really, heavy foods and
Good
um
heavy foods.
good heavy foods and good heavy alcohol and those things combined. What can I say?
What can you
um
say?
we also need to give a big shout out. What was his name? Our waiter at Grigri's?
Kyle?
Kyle. We also have to give a shout out to Kyle. He was amazing. We did a wonderful, wonderful dinner at a restaurant called Grigri's. It was so good. My food was amazing. I don't know about
Mine
yours.
was incredible.
Incredible. It was so good. And we had a minimum to meet. What can I say? We had a minimum we had to meet for the private room, the voodoo
Yep.
room, if you will.
Sue us.
And we did do pickleback shots. We did tequila shots. We did about 5 to 7 bottles of champagne. We did a bottle of red wine. We did cocktails all around for the table. We did,
Mhm.
gumbos, shrimp and grits, chicken and
They gave
dumplings.
us like comp food at one point, and I remember Connor being like, we have a
Just
minimum.
charge it.
Yeah, we have a
Just
minimum. What are
charge
you
it.
doing?
And
Um,
yes, they gave us two things for free. And I was like, not the time,
not time and place.
time and place. But fortunately, I think when it was all said and done, we were only short about $10 and we were able to send some beer home with Kyle.
Yes, I remember that, and
So
that was great. I was thrilled for
that was
that.
great. Yep.
Um, I will say at that dinner, I did decide at the end to do a bit where, as we were leaving, there was some unfinished drinks, and I thought it would be funny if I ran down the
Mhm.
table in a rush and finished all of the drinks. And it did get some chuckles, I
Yep.
am told.
But was it worth it? But was it worth it? But was it worth it?
Oh,
And then on the walk home, when everyone thought I was drunk, but I was just going so slow because my feet had the craziest blisters I've ever had in my
and
whole
your
life.
heels were crazy for those. You looked incredible. You shouldn't have worn any
Thank
other shoes.
you.
You couldn't have worn any other shoes.
Do you want to know a
But
secret? Those
yes.
were not the shoes that was supposed to go with that outfit.
Okay, well, I mean, they looked great. What
Those were
shoes were
Hannah's shoes.
Thanks, Hannah. Love you, girl.
Thanks, Hannah. I love you. Thanks for
Her
the
and I
shoes,
had a great
girl.
day too. Um, did we did we tell them about Katrinka?
Oh my God. Yeah. Tell them about Katrinka.
So I am wearing a mesh crop top in a gay bar. I feel like that's an important way to open this story. I am
Mhm.
wearing a mesh crop top in a gay bar.
Yeah.
And a lady
We're in a
comes,
very gay establishment.
yes. And a lady comes up to me and goes, I like your vibe. I was like, thanks, I like yours. And she was like, do you want to get out of here? And I was like, oh no, I'm here with like a friend, like a party. Like, what bar are you going to next? We can meet you. And she was like, no, like to have sex.
Like, that's crazy. Also, first of all, that is so bold.
I said, I have the Hollywood room. And I wasn't looking for that new of an experience tonight,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
because I've never like hooked up with a cis woman before, and I didn't want
Mhm.
to. It wasn't what I had on my checklist for batch trip
Right.
2K26.
Right.
And so I was like, oh no, thanks. I'm not really looking to hook up right now, but like if I was, you're at the top of my list or what, like
Right.
so, whatever. And she said, thanks. I'm Katrinka, and I said, Katrina, and she said, Katrinka, and I said, oh sorry, when in Rome, and she went, oh my god, and walked away.
So yeah, folks, the irony is not lost on us. Um,
But also, it was so affirming because not only did a beautiful woman offer to have sex with me, but I fumbled the bag. So it was truly the most like hetero affirming scenario I could have dreamt up.
that's so true. Like you really did the damn thing. You Angela Bassett. No, 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 no. You Kyle Chandler did the thing. I tried to think of like a guy, like a guy.
Yeah.
That's the second time Kyle Chandler has come
Yeah,
up on this
because I thought
podcast.
he was a housewife in the first episode.
Oh, right.
I
Kyle
thought,
Richards.
yeah, I thought Kyle Richards was Kyle Chandler.
Hold
He
on, everyone.
holds
I need to adjust my seating.
her rump. Welcome back.
Thank you so much. I missed you.
Missed you.
Anyway, guys, it was really fun. I'm still recovering. I finally just got back like into the groove of things, like of
Same.
my life, literally yesterday. It was so fun. I'm so grateful. Literally, so many tears were shed because so many people said so many beautiful things. And it was just great. It was wonderful.
How
I
was
can't
my
wait for the
toast? I
wedding.
remember I gave a toast. I don't remember the contents or how it was received.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember what you said.
I think I hit a few good points and then I let it go on for too long, which is usually my MO. So I'm gonna
No,
take what
I
I had.
remember you speaking because you were beside me, but I just don't remember specifics, which I also like at that point, the pickleback was setting in
Yeah,
for the
the
night. You
fourteen
know what
hundred
I
dollar
mean?
minimum was starting to settle
That
with
that
us.
God, when that $1,400 minimum, which is not bad for the amount of
Nothing
people we
hits
had.
like a $1,400 minimum. It was a
And
party of 13. We were fine. We were
we
so
were
sad.
fine, but also the funny thing is that that restaurant was so affordable, so the minimum
Yes.
was quite hard to meet.
Yes. We were all like, yeah, we can spend this much. How are we gonna do it?
I had 3 desserts,
I was allergic
and
to all of them,
that's
but
why I just stopped shitting yesterday.
I think I couldn't have any of the desserts because I was allergic to them all. So I just kept getting drinks in place of
Yeah,
dessert. And I think
yeah,
that's what I stopped feeling yesterday.
yeah. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. Oh my God, I just remember they had house-made limoncello that we all ordered with our dessert, but they ran out, so we didn't have it. We didn't need another shot of anything.
Let alone a lemon flavored cello.
So yeah,
Um,
anyway, I am not
anyway,
going to be drinking again until my wedding in October, so
yeah, I might be sober by then, folks. We'll see.
we'll see.
Um, speaking of
Mhm.
the South,
Right.
the South is kind of country. And this week we are
Great
talking about the
segue.
Country Bear Jamboree. No,
Yes.
the Country Bear movie based on
Mhm.
the Country Bear Jamboree.
Oh, based on the ride, it wasn't the other way around. Well,
No,
duh. This was in the 90s.
yeah, but it
Duh.
is it is based on the attraction.
The
Um,
attraction.
some backstory lore dump, folks. Last week, Jade chose to put us through Escape from Tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
And I chose to put us through the Country Bears, which is a more enjoyable watch, but
Mm-hmm.
it's it has baggage.
It does. So this
This
is
is
our mini series that we are calling Revisitation. Um where we are revisiting topics we did on our old podcast for a new audience, for a new generation.
yes, two bimbo, two book club.
Two bimbo, two book club. So don't worry, we're not going to keep this going. You'll get the rest, like, later.
Yeah.
But
We only did
we'll give you
like
two for
12
now.
episodes, folks. So like we can't do them
Yeah.
all at once.
No. And we both agreed. It was either we had to do them completely separate or back to back. And unfortunately for you guys, we picked back to back.
Back to back. Yeah. Yeah. So
Two back, two back.
what so we have three pieces of content you could consume. One of them you can't for sure. But what content did you, Miss Jade, consume in preparation for this evening's discussion?
So I consumed the movie, the
Good.
film, and I thought about our episode. I did not watch it.
That's fine. I didn't watch Escape from Tomorrow, so that feels
Perfect.
so
And
fair.
I considered it, and then I said, you know what? I think it's only fair because you went into that one not remembering specifics
Yeah.
of our episode. I feel like it's only fair that I don't remember specifics of our episode, and you have to remind me of the horrors,
It's kind of crazy. We kind of hit some timely options, or some timely topics, I would say, for what you and I are going through right now.
Awesome.
Um,
Lay it on me.
so I'm just gonna give a recap of this movie because I don't think we have to go plot for plot like we
Yeah.
did with Escape from Tomorrow.
Because
Because it's
I would encourage you to watch it. It's
yes,
a beautiful, beautiful movie. It's so cute.
get a little bit stoned or a little bit tipsy, throw on a fun movie, and don't expect too much, and you'll have a great time. You'll have a great time.
Yeah.
If you have seen The Muppets 2011, this movie is a like carbon copy of that movie. Truly, fully, deeply. It is a bear puppet who is living with a family of humans, and then it's like, am I a bear? And they're like, no. And then he realizes he is a bear, and he runs away to reunite the Country Bears, which is a band of bears from his childhood. It's unclear if there are other anthropomorphic bears in this universe, or if these like conglomeration of them are the only ones.
So I think there are, because at the car wash, weren't there bears working at the car wash?
Ooh, I didn't pay that much attention. Maybe.
I think I saw bears working at the car wash.
Okay, Slay. So
So I
maybe
think that there are
shout out to the
some
bears
other
at the car
bears.
wash. We see you.
We see you. Slay on, Diva.
Slay on divas.
Oh my God. Also, happy Pride Month, everyone. Sorry.
Oh, happy Pride Month, Country Bears.
Country Bears.
Yeah, happy. Hi, gay.
Hi, gay.
Anyway, the band reunites. Hijinks ensue. They go on a little road trip to reunite the band. There are cops that are like, the boy ran away. And so they chase the bears, and then the bears reunite and have a concert, and the concert saves the hall that was going to be demolished so they could drill for oil by Christopher Walken.
Mm-hmm. Hey, it's Christopher Walken, baby.
Hey, it's me, Christopher Walken here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think both of our Christopher Walken impersonations were kind of like top tier, and I think SNL should call us.
I think that I've seen him do so much, and I still don't really know how he sounds.
Yeah,
I think
that's
the
accurate.
beauty to Christopher Walken impressions is like he's vocally an enigma.
Yeah, I feel like he's hard to do, and also, wasn't he like randomly on that ship that like actress died on or something? Like something random?
Oh my God, he was. He was there when Natalie Wood died. Yeah, and we all
When
don't.
Natalie Wood died?
Yeah.
He was like randomly, sorry.
He was, yeah, he was the
don't-
other guy on the boat.
Yeah, he was the other guy on the boat. So
Yeah.
just,
So he
I'm
knows
just
what
putting
happened to
that out.
Natalie Wood, just in case we're curious.
I'm just putting that out there. I don't know if that means anything, but I'm putting it out there. Anyway.
Yeah.
World,
Um,
stop.
carry on. Um, so that's the gist of the movie. Check it out. It's fun. The heart and soul of this movie for me is the puppets.
Yes.
It is Jim Henson Productions doing the puppets. They are 160-ish, 100 to 160-ish pound costumes that take two people to control. We have someone in the bear suit running around doing the thing. And then we have a puppeteer with a remote thing called a Holden or something like that. A Grover? I don't know. A Waldo. They have a thing called a Waldo, which is how they can remote control puppets. So someone is remote controlling the head, making the eyes move, making the mouth move, and then someone else is like running around being a puppet.
So, can I make a possibly stupid question?
Yes, better than anyone I know.
Perfect. Um, so are they like technically kind of like animatronics,
Yes.
sort of?
So
Okay. So there's no person in there.
there is running around in the body, but not in the head. The head
In the
is
body, but
remote
not the head.
controlled.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. Perfect.
So
Thank you so much.
of course. And the folks that are in the bear costume see out of the mouth. So a fun little game to play as you watch this movie is how are they getting the mouths to open so that they can see where they're going when, for example, they're running through a field.
Yeah, that's a great point.
Yeah. Our
Yeah.
girl, Terry Harden, talked about it. They
Terry
had
Hardman,
to
of
literally
course.
like choreograph breaths. Um, I did listen to her episode of the Defunct Land podcast, which I believe is now
Yes.
also defunct, but check it out. Because the Defunct Land podcast has like 20 something episodes, I think, but they're really good. And
Hmm.
Terry Harden is interviewed for three of them. She's an Imagineer, puppeteer, and very like blunt. So you don't like
Hmm.
really upfront about the things that frustrate her and that don't. So you get a really good just kind of look into the process of
Hmm.
making a super puppet heavy movie.
And I have listened to that episode
Yeah.
at some point. So I guess technically I've consumed that content as well at some point, but just not today.
Mm-hmm. So I listened to the Defunct Land podcast. I watched the movie. I've seen the movie so many times. I love that movie. I won't lie. And I watched our video.
Perfect.
So just going back, there are a few things that we do in the video that I want to hold space for.
Uh-huh.
One of which is crazy, and I want you to know if this. I want to know if this is still on the table. Um, we schemed up a fake wedding so that we could get married on the Disney Ranch where the Country Bear Hall is built.
Right.
Um, listeners, spotters, the Country Bear movie has a beautiful concert hall that was built for this movie on Disney's ranch where they film things that need to be on ranches. And it was so beautiful that they just kept it, and now it is an event space. And our scheme as of 2020 to get in there was for me to go full Brad Chad, and marry Jade in this beautiful building. And I want to know, is that still an option? I'm happy if your husband takes my place, but can we replan this entire
Yeah.
wedding to happen on the Disney ranch?
I did forget about that. And why not? Where's this ranch? Florida?
No, like north of Ventura, kind of
Oh,
California.
okay. Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Fierce. Yeah. Then
like you
hell
do have to
yeah.
go to the valley. I think you have to drive through the valley to get there. So
I
like,
love the valley.
peace be
We
with
all
you.
know this. I'm literally America's Valley girl. Like I love the fucking valley.
Even like
I fight for it.
okay, but even like Northridge, even Chatsworth, you're gonna go down swinging for Chatsworth.
Okay.
Tell me,
No.
tell me that someone's gonna come for Simi Valley, and you with your chest are gonna say, "Hey,
No.
wait a minute."
I mean more like Burbank. North Hollywood.
I mean, the part that is basically still or still
Van
Los Angeles.
Nuys. Direct quote from my uncle. My favorite quote in the entire world. What do you want me to do? Slit my wrists in Van Nuys?
I
That was my
do
uncle on maybe potentially not getting to do Thanksgiving in Palm Springs.
valid.
What do you want me to do? Slit my
What my
wrists in
wrist.
Van Nuys?
As someone who's had Thanksgiving with them in Palm Springs, valid reaction.
Mm-hmm.
Valid reaction.
Did you ever
Um,
have a Thanksgiving with us in Van Nuys?
no, I would have slit my wrists.
Well,
Missing that Thanksgiving is what kicked off my frat boy era. So that was truly like a choose your own adventure moment.
shit.
I could have gone two different ways.
And you know what we did?
What?
We came up with problematic parodies of musicals and performed them. And by we, I mean my uncle. This one was a parody of Annie called
Oh, you can't do it. You can't.
I
That's
can't say that. And I
Mark.
didn't. And I didn't say that. But my uncle did. Yeah.
Anywho, so that's some crazy lore we dropped. I also dropped a bit of lore in that video that I forgot about myself, and I didn't
Oh
provide any
God.
context, and I don't think I want to do it again here. But I forgot that I danced with Jerry Springer at a production of Madagascar the Musical Junior, and I hold that deeply in my heart.
I'm begging for context, to be honest.
I kind of don't want to give it.
But like, can you at least just tell me how the hell you ended up in the same room as Jerry Springer at a production of
We were
Madagascar?
seeing Madagascar the Musical Junior. We have
The
an
musical
appreciation for the
junior?
arts.
Okay, well.
I think those are the main moments that I just was like, what the fuck happened?
Hmm.
But your kind of hyperfixation in this movie that didn't really clock to me was the gay cops. You really were a big fan of the gay cops.
Wait, really? Because
Yeah.
I was this time too. Ham and cheese. No, wait, no. It was ham and ches, cheese,
Ches or something
ches,
like that. Yeah.
ham and ches,
Cheeks? Ham and cheeks?
something like that. I love those guys. So I literally direct quote from me last night sitting on the couch watching this movie with my fiance. I said, "Now that's a propaganda show I'd watch."
Sometimes there's good. Sometimes propaganda's good. That's the problem with
And
propaganda.
I mean, they were really cute. I liked them and I still like them. And I'm glad that I said that back then. I'm glad I had taste in
Happy
some
Pride Month.
regard. Happy fucking Pride Month. I'm really smart.
Um,
We have fun.
yes, we have fun, don't we? Well, um, just like most cops, these two are not excused from controversy. Um, why did I say most? Just
No
like all
cops at
fucking cops.
Pride.
Yeah.
No cops at Pride. Let's not talk about the cops. There's no cops at Pride.
No cops at Pride. No, but all kink. All kink. So we're gonna
All
replace these cops with
replace cop with kink.
kinky men. No, they were added later because people saw like footage of the movie early and went online and like panned it, and it was early internet. It was like 2002. So Disney, before it was released, like put in all of these cop inserts and like the cop side quest that didn't really exist until much closer to its release. It was initially much more about the bears. They cut blood in the saddle, blood on the saddle, blood for the saddle.
Blood
That
in this. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
yeah,
Yeah.
the like big Al song from the ride. They cut it from the movie for cops. No
Well,
cops at Pride.
you know well exactly. You know the to some tragic, to some beautiful. You know the news that they totally redid the ride or the attraction, and none of those songs are in it anymore.
No, it's all like Disney songs, right?
Yeah,
I don't like it. What do you think?
I don't either. I mean, like it's cute, but even if you wanted to refresh the animatronics, but like, why would you change the music? Because then that's like, I don't know. They're so heading towards IP. That's the whole
Yeah,
other gripe I have with Disney right now that I could fucking
nothing
rant
is
about for
original.
years.
Yeah.
Nothing is original anymore. But for God's sakes, like it became IP. So
Mm-hmm.
then leave it. Like, I don't know. It was so annoying,
Or
but
at
whatever.
least have them sing "Kick It Into Gear."
You kick it into gear, kick it into gear.
That goes so hard. That song's so fun.
It's so
Like this
good.
movie is so fun, and "Kick It Into Gear" is the big dance number. It's a blast and a half,
So
folks.
it's so good. It's so good. And how'd you like your eggs? I love when she buttons a song with that.
And how'd you like your eggs?
Oh, hot like us.
The one-liners
Classic
in this are
comedy.
crazy. Classic comedy. Okay, I didn't clock this on my first watch, and I don't know why, but the moment that killed me, I was laughing so hard, is a big part of this movie is Big Al, which is like the chubby lazy bear. Womp
Mm-hmm.
womp. We have that stereotype in 2002. He's funny. Sue me.
Yeah.
Is like had all of his scenes are with Christopher Walken basically. And
Yeah.
so him and Christopher Walken are talking, and he accidentally like lets it slip that they're doing a reunion concert. And Christopher Walken goes, "What?" And Big Al goes, "Over yonder, a monkey." And Christopher Walken turns around, and then he turns back 2 seconds later. Big Al is on the other side of like the field. He's standing on the porch, and he goes, "I may be chubby, but I'm quick."
Can't get it again.
I started dying because I was like, how did it nail 2014 humor? Like, over yonder, a monkey. I may be
Uh-huh.
chubby, but I'm quick. Those are
Yeah.
two early iPod Touch wallpapers, if I have
Oh
ever
my
heard
God,
them.
yeah. Oh my God, yeah. They really looked into the future with that one.
It was behind our time now, but ahead of its time for the time.
Then.
And it the cosmic mismatch of it all
Uh-huh.
really just set me off. And I was also stoned as anyone. You have to be
Absolutely.
stoned to watch this movie and love it.
I also like I also think like one of the funniest moments to me. So I forgot that Elton John made an appearance. And we're sitting there watching it, and I go, God, that looks like Elton John. And my fiance was like, What? There's no way Elton John's in this movie. Like, you're crazy.
Crazy.
You're crazy. Next scene, someone comes out, and my fiance goes, No, if anyone's Elton John in this movie, it's that man. And I
Mm-hmm.
said, No, wait, that is Elton John. And that means that the guy I thought was Elton John was also Elton John.
You are
Elton
right.
Johnception.
He also had a
That is
cameo in
just
the
such a
first
funny bit.
Muppets movie. Yeah.
That is such a funny bit. They're like, oh, but you have a gardener. No, that was just Elton John.
And before, like, he tries to introduce himself and he goes, and they're like, we'll see you later or whatever.
See
And
you
they're
later.
walking away and he goes, that guy really looked like Elton John.
Like, that's so funny.
That shit is so stupid. And it's like, we lost a lot of Jim Henson humor, obviously, because he has been passed for 20 years in Muppets or in like a lot of Jim Henson stuff has been acquired by Disney. So like it's very much more Disney than Jim Henson, but there are still little bits of like Jim Henson humor in there. And that one is
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
absolutely one of them. It took me out. And it's not how his cameo in the 1979 Muppets movie works, but like he does a very similar bit where he just like yells something from a piano, and
Yeah.
that's his whole cameo. He doesn't like get acknowledged. He just like yells a
Yeah.
line.
Yeah.
Ugh.
God damn it.
And Queen Latifah's in it too, folks. And
And Queen Latifah.
I forgot she was in it, and it's always such a treat. I fucking love Queen
Such
Latifah,
a
dude.
treat.
I love Queen
Such a treat when
Latifah.
you see her on your screen. Like when we started watching Muppets Wizard of Oz,
Mm-hmm.
I just like wasn't thinking about who was in it besides Ashanti because I just
Yeah,
wasn't thinking. And when the movie started and I saw her, I was like, "Oh God, this is such a treat!"
it's
Like she is that is the perfect definition. Like just such a treat.
such a treat. I love her in Ice Age. Her and Kiki Palmer,
Oh my
mother
God,
daughter
yeah,
in Ice Age, and then they also did Joyful Noise with Dolly Parton together, and
I
that is
love
on
Joyful
my
Noise.
list.
It's on my list too.
Okay, then we need to do Joyful Noise soon.
Yeah,
Dolly Parton having a fitted robe is one of the greatest things that cinema has ever done.
and I have some crazy lore to drop,
Okay.
some hometown lore to drop
Okay, we have to do Joyful Noise. Okay,
next
Christian Pitch
week.
Perfect. Christian Pitch Perfect next week. Did you pick up on this that Christopher Walken is definitely sexually aroused by the idea of demolishing buildings?
Yeah, I mean, kind of. I knew it was like a. I don't know if I would have like put those words
Oh no,
to
this is
it.
me putting words to it. I don't have any more information than what we see on screen. Just to
Perfect.
me, demolishing a building is the equivalent of ejaculation to Christopher Walken's character
Yeah,
and
yeah,
Christopher
yeah, yeah.
Walken himself.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure
We're
we
on the
were on
same
the same.
page.
Because he literally has a thing where he has stacks and stacks of replicas of this building he's trying to demolish, and he literally is like dropping this wrecking ball on them, and he's like, "Oh,
Mm-hmm.
oh."
He came in like a wrecking ball.
We're jumping around a bit here because we're going to go into some behind the scenes stuff after this.
Uh-huh.
But I have two things to say on, well, I have a lot to say. I want to kind of jump ahead to the
Say it,
final
queen.
scene. Yeah,
Oh,
to the final
please.
scene because I have a lot. Number one, yes, I cry at this scene. I did cry this time too.
Yeah.
We know I'm a slut for a found family joke.
That's a weird place for a country bear to sit during a country bear concert.
It's a country bear.
Yeah, he's a country bear. He found his family.
He found it. Well, he found both his families because he
He
realized his
found both
family
his
he thought
families.
was his family all along was his family. And he also found a new family that's his family.
Yeah. I
He's
mean, it's
by
really touching.
family. Yeah.
He's
He has
by
two Christmases, but
family.
in a heartwarming way.
They do Christmas all together. Just giant Christmas.
Just giant Christmas, giant country bear Christmas. Oh, that would have been a fun little TV
Oh, that would
special,
have
a
been
country bear
a good
Christmas.
one. A country bear Christmas. Starring Trixie.
Also, every time they talk about the bear Trixie, I'm literally like Trixie Mattel. I kept
I
waiting for
know.
Trixie Mattel to show up,
She should.
play Trixie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My God,
Um,
Queen, you finished my sentences.
Trixie should play Trixie, revolutionary. Um,
Ham and cheats
ham and cheese.
right here.
Um, so did you clock when they open the door to reveal the crowd that's been waiting to come to the show? Um, there's one extra that runs in like the most manic person you've ever seen in your life.
I don't
It's
think I clocked that.
okay. If you ever watch this movie, spotters, there is an extra that runs through the door as it opens who looks like they have taken every upper you could possibly think of
Right.
on the best day of their life. Like they are like, I found out why, and we talked about it last episode, but I don't think I connected why this person sticks out.
Uh-huh.
They caught a bunch of extras the day they were filming that scene smoking weed. And so they had to,
Yes.
yes, they had to bring in extras and they couldn't find any. And our God and Queen, Terry Harden, said, oh my God, I have this huge Disney fan community. You can't get to Disney Ranch unless you are filming. They will come, no
They'll do
problem. They will
anything.
just be thrilled for the experience. And like all of them at the end when they were doing payroll were like, wait, we get paid? Like they thought they were just driving up
Just
for
there.
the experience.
Yeah,
Like they
that
were
was payment
thrilled.
enough.
Yeah, and they were hype extras. They were genuinely thrilled to see what they were seeing. So
Mm-hmm.
there's a joy to the rest of them that is very like pure. This first person maybe was on Molly. I don't know. But
Could have been.
anyway, just hype as hell.
Yeah.
Final
I
thing.
do remember
Oh,
that now. I do remember.
yeah.
I remembered there was some sort of weird thing with the extras, and I was trying to remember it today, but yeah.
Yeah, they caught
Yep.
him
Yep. Yep. Yep.
smoking
Yep.
weed
Yep.
and they had to get rid of all of them. But like, dear God, if I'm gonna stand in an unair conditioned room and watch a bunch of adults in animatronic bear costumes perform a
Yeah.
song and have to be excited about it, I'm smoking a little weed too.
You might smoke a little weed,
I 100% would. I'm not
Yeah.
above it.
In 2002? Sure.
Sure, absolutely. Me 2 years
Even more
old.
reason.
Me 2 years old at the country bear filming.
Long day, huh?
Okay. I'm chubby, but I'm
Oh,
quick.
this is a weird place for a country bear to sit. You to yourself. You to yourself while you're smoking weed at 2 years old in the country bear auditorium room building.
That's a weird place for a country bear.
That's a weird place for a country bear to sit during a country bear concert. And you would have
Bars.
made your way up there to that their stage.
And I just want to say something too.
You would have come up, you would have come, kick it in the gear, kick it in the gear.
That song should have endured more than it did. And I'll say that should have been
Yeah.
a Disney Channel commercial music video break.
Should have been.
Commercial break. Mandatory
Should have
viewing.
been in the, what were they called? They were like the Disney Channel, like they were like the remix CDs where the
Oh,
Disney
now
Channel
that's what I call
people would do.
Disney.
Yeah, something like that.
Something
I
like
don't
that.
know.
Oh, wait, no, I know. Yeah, whatever. That one.
Yeah, yeah, whatever they were called. It should have been like they should have had like Emily Osment. They should have
Ooh.
had Raven. They should
Ashley
have the whole team.
Tisdale. Yeah.
Ashley Tisdale. They should have had Vanessa Hudgens, God forbid.
No, she had to do sneakers night.
Get your sneakers on.
I saw a video of someone breaking down the musical structure of that song, and it is the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Is it like technically very good?
No, it's
Oh,
technically very bad.
perfect, even better.
Yes.
Put your sneakers on.
Every chord is the same distance apart. Never once are you getting a
Don't
chord that's a
dance
different that
all
is
night long.
it's a little sinister. And they sampled some like crazy old like thing. That's why it sounds sinister.
Okay.
Yeah, anyway, this would have been great for me to find out 2 weeks.
Are you ready? Did you eat? Do you have the energy?
Not this episode having more Vanessa Hudgens references than the Vanessa
Than the
Hudgens
actual
episode.
Vanessa Hudgens episode. Well, that's a weird place for a country bear to sit.
In front of the Instagram live telling people they deserve to die.
I mean, people are gonna die,
It's
but it's
like
like inevitable.
inevitable.
I may be chubby, but I sure am fast. I don't even think that was the line.
Yeah, maybe chubby, but I'm quick. But this I
Perfect. I
may
was
be
close.
chubby, but you deserve to die. It kind of is turning into Dr. Phil. I hate you, bitch. I'm gonna come in. It's turning into Trixie Mattel doing Dr. Phil, is exactly what it has turned into.
Sounds like Trixie Mattel doing Dr. Phil.
Trixie, Trixie, hey, hey.
Holy shit. Yeah. Oh God, we're not going to be doing impressions anywhere anytime soon.
I think we should
say
do
that
all of
much.
them. I think we should do a bit where it starts as a really good impression and
Uh,
devolves into Trixie Mattel doing Dr. Phil.
can you do any impressions? Like, I don't think I
We
have a
just
single
did
one that I'm like
Christopher
is
Walken.
perfect.
I can
Oh, well, that's true.
um I actually can do a pretty good Hermione from Harry Potter.
Okay. Do you want to do it?
Hey guys, it's me, Hermione Granger. Yeah. I had to do a random enough pull that you wouldn't clock it
Yeah.
immediately.
I should have known. I
Happy
should
Pride
have
Month. I
known.
picked a Harry Potter character.
Hi, gay. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure I
Yeah.
have some.
I don't think I have any, to be quite honest. I just
Oh,
don't think I'm an impressions girl.
I do have one, and it got me a no impressions during sex rule in one of my relationships, and it's
Oh,
the pervert from Family Guy.
well, well, yes.
You want to come over to my basement? I did this last video. I want to see if your answers have changed.
Oh God.
Top 3 moments, go.
Okay, top 3 moments. I would say I'm gonna steal yours. My number one has to be that's a weird place for a country bear to sit. I just think that's so darn cute.
So darn cute.
Um, I love when little Barry runs. When
It's
he
so cute.
runs,
Yes.
it's so damn cute. And 3 would be the Elton John moment.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Did I have
Um,
any?
yeah.
Same?
I'm surprised Kick It Into Gear didn't make it this time. But
Oh, I forgot about Kick It In.
I feel like we
Fuck.
already held space for it and it is
We did. We
timeless.
did. We did. It's timeless. It makes the movie, you
It
know.
ascends, it transcends. I think though I don't remember what the other 2 were. I should have written them down. But I think car wash
Kick
scene
it
made
in the
it. I think the
can.
car wash scene made it last time
Oh,
too.
yeah.
And that one is
I did
fun.
like that, but
And
now that I'm older and wiser, I do think the Elton John moment, like, really it hit me in a way that the
yeah,
car wash scene just didn't this time. And I think, and maybe it's because it is Pride Month. I watched it on June 2nd and, no cops at Pride. I'm kind of doing that.
yeah,
I really stand with that and I really hold space for that. So that could have been why, but yeah, no, I see why I would have said that in 2020,
yeah, yeah. No, you've grown. You've grown.
I've grown.
You're a stronger queen.
Thank you.
For me, that's a weird place for a country bear to sit. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I think the whole bit at the beginning where they're trying to convince Barry that he's not adopted, the bear in a family of humans, he
Uh-huh.
goes, "Mom, Dad, am I adopted?" I think, why would you think that?
Uh-huh.
And finally his brother, who is very poorly characterized throughout the movie. Like he just is going to be good or
Yeah.
bad depending on the scene that he's in.
He does not
Um,
stay consistent at
no,
all.
decides to tell the truth to Barry, which I think can be a very loving thing for a sibling to do for another if it's that obvious and going to help them in life. But they choose to make it mean. And the
Mhm.
way that he does it is by pulling out the human birth certificate and saying, "This is my certificate," and then pulling out a wildlife tracking collar and going, "This is yours." It was a microaggression, to say the least.
It was. And the way he kept saying, when mom and dad got you,
Yeah.
I was like, damn, okay. Barry is, we established Barry's of like a second grader.
Yeah. Fourth
So,
grader.
fourth
Canonically, fourth
grader.
grader. Yeah.
Canonically, he's a fourth grader. I don't think he needs to be hearing you say multiple times to him, this is when mom and dad got
Not
you.
you. Yeah. That won't impact
Just be
him down the
normal about
road.
it. Be
Yeah.
normal about it.
And like at the end, he's like so happy to see him. Like there's, and
Yeah.
like sometimes Barry calls him and is like, "I'm doing this." And he's like, "Okay, like go if that's
Mhm.
what you feel like you have to do." And other times he's like, "Yeah, everyone's looking for you. Where are you?" You'd never,
Yeah. No,
this
he's never
brother,
consistent.
I think they probably had to change it in the reshoots. I think that's probably why there's two different versions of this brother, is they needed
Probably.
something like that.
Because I also just kept getting so annoyed with him, like in the
Yeah.
scene where the cops are there and they're trying to identify him. And he's getting so upset that they're not coming out and saying that he's a bear, but they're literally looking at a picture of him.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why are you so fucking angry?
Yeah. And also, like, again, if your parents can't say it, it is an important thing to identify. So just be like, also, he's a bear. Like,
Also, he's a bear.
yeah.
Just FYI, he is a bear.
Yeah.
Not a big deal. Not a big deal. He's a bear. He's a fourth grade bear. Haven't you ever seen one before?
Gay friends inviting their friends who they haven't seen in 10 years. He's a bear.
It's a
He's a bear.
bear. It's a bear. It's not a big deal, guys.
It's not a big deal. He's just a bear.
He's a bear. He's a bear. Fuck. No cops at Pride.
Oh, cops at Pride. Okay.
No cops at Pride.
Um, oh, I should have held said this earlier. I gave you shit for We Bought a Zoo in the last video, which I don't know why. I don't know why I did that. But I will say this time around, I will
Mhm.
concede that We Bought a Zoo has a bigger, "Oh, no one came? Wait, they're all here. They're just somewhere else." They have a better reveal of that than the reveal in
Thank
Country
you.
Bears. And I
Thank you.
will firmly believe that. The one in
Okay,
Country
thank
Bears
you.
doesn't make sense in the slightest.
And you know what? The older I get, the less energy I have to defend We Bought a Zoo. I just
She's like, "I know it's a perfect movie. You don't have to."
you don't have to. And also the like, can I say something crazy, controversial,
Yes.
perhaps? I had a better time. I had a better time. This is tough. This is
This is a
tough.
turning
This is
point.
tough. I had a better time watching Country Bears last night than I did last time I watched We Bought a Zoo.
And that's growth to admit that.
And I mean, just the older I get, the older I get.
We're also so fucking over shit now. Like, it's so funny watching those videos where like we're talking about Disney being shitty. By the way, they're about to swap out all of the like puppeteers and fire people and change the entire production schedule in the
Yeah.
episode, folks. But like, I'm like, yeah, they're like a company. Like, it's what, like,
Yeah.
yeah, at the end of the day, companies are gonna be companies.
Which is like terrible, but like inevitable.
Inevitable. Yeah. So if we were much more like bootlickers at the time in our last episode, I will say, because like
Oh my God.
t-
We were the whole time. We were the whole time. Like
absolutely.
everything,
Well,
like,
something's to be said for it because we did better on the last round.
well, that's true. We had more followers, we had more subscribers, we had more viewers, we had more fans. However, I feel like now we're being truer to ourselves.
We are. Oh, this is our story.
Yeah, no, this is our story.
This is a weird
Speaking of,
place for a bimbo to
sorry,
sit in a bimbo book club episode.
I don't
What?
know how I've gotten fucking an hour and a half into this thing talking about us defending Disney, and one of the biggest things that came out of that,
What?
Matt Sunswa.
Oh yeah. Well, that was specifically the Yeti episode, but yes.
No, but I mean, how have I not spoken with you
Oh, because I'm
about
seeing it tomorrow.
You're seeing it tomorrow. Okay, then we're not going to talk about it. We'll talk about it at
Yes.
the top of next.
Yes.
We'll talk
I
about it at the
am
top of
driving
next.
to go see it tomorrow.
I couldn't even text you back because I was like, I need to just leave it.
Yep. It's all good.
I
It's all
need to
good.
just leave it. I need to let it speak for itself.
24 hours, I will know.
You'll know. It's yeah.
Is it really only an hour and 10 minutes?
Yeah. It
Okay.
really is.
Hell yeah, brother.
I saw it in a theater, like literally it was 2 rows of seats. Is incredible.
I'm
And it
thrilled.
was full. It was
Hell
full.
yeah. It should be. As
Yeah.
is God's intention.
Yeah. I saw it
Folks, we're
in
talking about
the
Stolen Kingdom. If
micro
we keep
cinema.
this in. Yeah, we're
Oh my
talking
god,
about
yeah. We're talking about Stolen Kingdom. But we'll do a deep dive next episode at the top because we got a lot to say.
yeah. Yeah.
And we'll be doing an episode on Stolen Kingdom. So I guess maybe we won't go too deep into it next time. So I guess next time could be our this is cut
What was
this
the other idea we had for next week?
joyful noise.
Joyful. The two genders, joyful noise or
The
Stolen
two
Kingdom.
genders. I mean, I think that's our other 2 for June right there.
Yeah, that's Pride Month.
Yeah. Anyway.
Anyway, no cops at Pride.
Whoop.
Okay. What else do we have on here? I think we've what anything you want to hold space for that we have not hit?
Did you have written down
Oh, yeah,
what
I
I
forgot
said
about.
and what you said?
For our favorite moments? No, I
Yeah.
forgot.
Okay, no, that's fine.
Cool.
I didn't need to know. I
That's
don't want to know.
No, you
I can
said
move
car
on.
wash scene, kick it into gear, something else.
I probably copped out and said it's a weird place for a country bear to sit because like you can't be a heartless asshole and say that
No,
that's not your favorite moment.
no, and like I tear up when I see it now, but folks, first time I saw that movie, I cried. I
No,
full
yeah.
cried.
No. Like you, yeah.
I'm not saying you
Yeah,
should do it too. I'm not saying that's a sign of mental wellness, but I just want you to understand the stakes.
But just you guys know like where it can go, you know, like where you could be at when you see that. And
Yeah.
yeah.
Also similar to the Muppet movie 1979, this movie has an entirely pointless kidnapping sequence that makes no sense. I don't know why
Yeah.
there's a scene. There's no plot development. They're going to the concert, they get kidnapped, they get rescued, they go to the concert.
Yeah.
Nothing is gained. You get a little bit of Christopher Walken backstory. I don't care about Christopher Walken backstory unless it's how Natalie Wood died.
And say that. Oh shit, say that.
Sue
Oh,
me.
Jesus. I love to praise your name. Can I tell you what I got told on a Zoom meeting today?
Please.
This fabulous, fabulous woman. She is just like a fabulous Southern woman, I think from Tennessee. Incredible. Bleached blonde hair, just perfect in every possible human way.
Mm-hmm.
She looks me dead in the eye and she goes, "Now, Katie, I know you're probably not a person of faith."
Now I'm just gonna clock your tea really quick.
And I think it's even better to note that she was saying that in order to be like, but just FYI, she was like, "I am, but I'm gonna be cussing a little." And I was like, "Girl, go for it." I said, "You know what? He's fine with a few fucks, you know."
Yeah. How do you think Jesus got here? Well, actually, he didn't, but that's never mind. So
that's actually the one.
that's
the one
in history, the one example that I can't use.
One example you really can't run with. So that was really good.
I hear sex and I immediately think about Jesus. We know how my brain works. So
I know. You have like a really fucked up, attraction to Jesus Christ himself, Lord and Savior.
I wouldn't say attraction. It's more just like sexual curiosity.
Okay, yeah. Like reverence, obviously.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Well, I know you're not a person of faith, but
yeah, I'm not. No. I have faith in that dick.
Fuck.
Okay. Well, TLDR on Country Bears. It's a fun movie. Go check it out. Go see it.
Hearts in the chat.
And appreciate the puppetry because Disney tried to replace these puppeteers with professional voice actors, as they called it, which by the way they did. Which is like calling a woman babe in the words of Terry Harden, and I love that line.
Yeah.
They fired like half of them. They kept changing the expectations. They kept trying to get them to like do their puppetry to a synced already recorded track, which is like asking a 5-star chef to make you top ramen, I would assume. So
Yeah.
the puppeteers persisted in this movie less so than the movie itself is like the testament to their persistence and like Jim Henson's legacy in a way.
Yeah.
And Frank Oz's because Terry Hardin did it for
Yeah.
Frank Oz and she says that on the episode and I think that's fierce.
Aw, I love her. Yeah. Anytime you see her name associated with any episode of a podcast, just click on it because I think it was also the Defunct Land
She did
podcast.
3 Defunct Land episodes, yeah.
Okay, yeah. The episode where she talks about Captain EO, which we'll
Oh my
definitely return to.
god. Her
And just
Michael
like her
Jackson story.
experience with Michael Jackson is like it's literally top tier, and she's such a good storyteller. So like,
Yeah.
anytime you see her name, just click on it.
Yeah, if Michael Jackson's story is not emotionally conflicting for you enough, be sure to check out Terry Hardin's episode of
Mhm.
Defunct Land to have your heart break for him for the millionth time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that it's so good.
Yeah.
And she's done a shit ton of stuff. She did Big Thunder Railroad at Disneyland Tokyo, I think. She did the Maleficent's dragon underneath Merlin's dragon underneath the castle in Disneyland Paris. She's just everywhere. She does a lot of cool
Mhm.
stuff. She was on the show Dinosaurs. She did some stuff for the Muppets. She did some stuff for Dark Crystal. So she just is so talented and she's
She's
been
around.
everywhere. I subscribed to her Patreon and I have no regrets. I don't subscribe anymore, but there was like a year there where she goes live. She does a Zoom call once a month and then she records them and puts them out there. And I would listen to it like a podcast and just the
Yeah.
stories she has off the dome are unrivaled.
I just love hearing people talk. Like
Yeah.
people who have had so many experiences. It's just so fun to like
Yes.
listen to them talk. I could do it for
I
hours.
This is similar to way throwback to a niche episode 1 or season 1 episode. Do you remember the episode of we did on Community's paintball episode?
Mhm.
And we talked about that guy who was like 95 and he did his
Yes.
first movie in the 40s. Like Terry Hardin is nowhere near that age or anything like that, but her brain is similar. Like I hold a similar reverence for her brain and
Yeah.
experience of like you just have seen it all. Like
Yeah.
he tells a story about Jim Henson recruiting her from Disney when she was touring the office. She said a 3-foot door next to her opened, a hand came out and dropped something in her pocket. And it was Jim
Like,
Henson's number to call her. That is the most Muppets ass shit I've
yeah.
ever heard. And she lived it in real life.
Yeah. No, it's wild that we have people walking amongst us who have had those life experiences. Like, that's
Yes.
so fucking crazy.
Yes. And also, like, a side note, was driven into puppetry because she's a mixed woman who was trying to get into television in the 70s and realized she
Yeah.
had better luck in puppetry. Crazy, but doesn't regret it. Like, is her legacy. She did amazing.
Yeah.
And anything with Terry Hardin, check out Country Bears. I still have yet to see the attraction at Disney World. I'm less inclined to go now that it is just Disney
Yeah.
songs, but maybe
It's
someday
still
we will.
good. The
Yeah.
animatronics are amazing
Mhm.
regardless. And like, it's a nice, I'll be honest, I've only seen it once since they
Yeah.
moved it, and I had mono and I felt horrible.
Oh, I remember that trip. Yeah, you were
So
down
I
bad.
did try to fall asleep during it because it was like I had just started feeling symptoms while I was in a Disney park, mind you. The worst
Ooh.
time to be starting to feel sick.
Especially with mono, girl.
So I like don't remember it super well. I'll be honest, but I do know
Blood under the
what it
saddle, girl.
yeah, I do know what it's turned into, and it's not the original Country Bears, obviously. Animatronics still amazing, still a great time to go sit in the AC and sing along and clap.
Clean out.
But honestly, there's an experience at Disney that I want to do so bad I've never done. It's called Hoop-de Doo Howdy Review or something. I can't even
Oh, the
remember
Hoop De
the
Doo
full name.
review?
Hoop-de Doo Review, that's what it is.
I don't know what it is. I just know the name.
It's a dinner show. It's so cool. I almost feel like that might capture more of that original like Country Bear feel. The Country Bears aren't in it,
Maybe.
but just that feel.
I actually don't know anything about it. There's so much there that like I still find out about new rides in Florida. I'm like, I didn't even know
Yeah.
that was like an option.
No, we have so much. You should You should come with me. Like, I will give you the full.
I couldn't imagine going with anyone else, if that makes
Yeah.
sense. Like if I'm going,
Yeah,
I'm going
that
with
makes
you.
sense.
Yeah. And your fiance, because we need him on the map
Navigating, yeah, 'cause, like,
navigating.
I'm not good at that. I'll have you zigzagging all over that park.
Oh yeah. Um, should we market some traits?
Let's market some traits.
This one, I don't feel like it's a red flag. Do you feel like?
Oh,
I also might have to explain something to you. I don't know.
okay.
This person says, I put all of my friends into Tomodachi life.
Into what?
It's like Animal Crossing, but with me's.
But with bees?
Me's, Mii from the Wii. It's on
Me's.
Nintendo Switch, but
Oh,
it's like,
we.
yeah, it's like Animal
We.
Crossing, but with them. Kind of like Sims
Got
and
it.
Animal Crossing had a baby, but more Animal Crossing.
I don't think that's a red flag at all.
Yeah, I think that's great. It shows you love your friends.
It shows you love your friends. I guess if anything, if we were saying it was a negative thing, I would say that it means you have really good attention to the people around you because you were able to build them in this game.
Yeah, and I
You
think
you know everything about your friends and you know what makes them special as far as their looks go.
yeah, and I think more information is needed because it's like I've made people in real life in The Sims before, and
Yeah,
sometimes
same.
they live happy lives, sometimes they sleep with me, and sometimes they live miserable lives because I don't like them.
Yeah.
But I think regardless of that, is you've identified an out. So if you are like, if you feel like you're too clingy and you're always like, hey, what are you doing? What's going on? What's up? You have kind of a outlet for that now. And if
Yeah.
you are angry and frustrated and that's how you need to get out anger, like throw those friends in a lava pit. I don't know if they have those in
Right.
Tomodachi life. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. I keep wanting to say Tamagotchi, but I think
Yeah,
that's
that's what I thought you were saying at first. I was
yeah.
like, I didn't know you could like put people into Tamagotchi.
Yeah, I think it's different. I would assume
Got
it's
it.
different because I've
Got
seen
it.
what it is and it's like Animal Crossing with me's.
Got it. No,
And I
I
probably
think
offended a
that's
community.
totally fine.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I just think you're a really good friend probably and you love the people around you. Yeah, you love the people around you so much that you want to spend even more time with them than you already do in real life. So like what the fuck's wrong with that? You know what I mean?
It's precious. It's
It's
diva. It's
precious.
boots.
That is the most wholesome, innocent one I think we've ever had.
Yeah. I still am thinking about the turd chucker. They have yet to
Yeah, I
follow
know.
up.
We have never stopped thinking about the turd
I'll
chucker
never stop thinking about the turd
or
chucker.
the girl who dropped out of cosmetology school. A girl. Why did I assume?
The person
We've had a lot. Oh, and the one who got interrogated.
interrogated tampon flusher.
Tampon
Um,
flusher. We have a lot of y'all that need to reach out again and give us some more information or follow-up questions. So
yeah, agree with
feel
that.
free to
We've also
submit
given some
those
advice on like
anonymously.
actively happening situations, but
Yeah, let us know if they turned out okay. Like we will accept those too as
yeah,
responses to marketable traits. So
we love marketable traits, divas. Um, well, with that, I think we want to say a shout out to Terry Harden.
yes. And kissies. Nope. And XOXO to all our little bimbos.
Bye, divas.
Bye, guys. Kick it in the gear. Kick it in the gear.